I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's high is 48 degrees with a wind of 22 miles an hour. Send it back to his new desk.
Hey Gemma, what's for lunch today?
Today's lunch is lasagna roll-ups, steamed broccoli, assorted fruit, and don't forget your milk. Bailey, are there any birthdays to report today?
Just one special birthday. Case and Miss Schultz's class, happy early birthday. Sending it to Miss Walsh for a Minute to Win It updates.
Welcome back to Minute to Win It. I am your host, Miss Walsh. Let's see who we have competing today.
Ariana,
Brody,
Noah, Riley, Alan, Leah, Lincoln, Merritt, Mason.
Are we ready for today's challenge?
Yeah!
For today's challenge, you will have 1 minute to get as many balls into the cup of water. Today's challenge is called Water Cup. Each cup is worth different points. When the buzzer goes off, each player will shoot one at a time. 1 point, 3 points, 5 points, 10 points, 15 points, and the quarter cups are worth 30 points. And yes, I have to add, your ball has to bounce once into the cup. Okay, 20 seconds. Seconds. 5. 20 seconds. 5. Well, phew! I am out of breath from just watching you guys work so hard. Do we have any comments we want to make?
Yeah, it was annoying for me. I didn't like it.
It was too hard.
It was tricky and hard. It was fun.
It's hard and easy at the same time. Hard and fun. It's challenging.
It was harder than it looks.
But I'm so glad you guys never gave up. Are we ready to find out who was the winner of this challenge?
Yeah!
Now I am here to reveal the score of this week's challenge. 3rd grade, you ended up with 10 points. 4th grade, you ended up with 1 point. And 5th grade, you guys were the winner of this week with 20 points. Great job, 5th graders. Let's go add that gold coin.
This week, Day in the Life spotlights
Realtor, come along with us as a day in the life of a Castle Rock realtor.
Welcome to a day in the life as a realtor in Boston, Wisconsin. I usually start my day off by making sure I get some steps in the morning. I walk on my walking pad and get a head start on answering emails or looking at the work that I have to do for the day. I knew I had a really busy day ahead today, so I wanted to make sure I got a jump start on everything that I might possibly need to get caught up on for the day. If it's a day where I don't have a lot going on, I still get up early, get my steps in, and either read a book or work on projects that I don't have time for all the time. You'd be amazed how many emails realtors get in a day. You're always communicating with title companies, customers, inspectors, other agents. That means that you need your coffee to start the day. So that's what I do next. I always make sure I get a coffee before I start getting ready for the day. Second coffee of the day once I hit the vehicle and get in the car to head out for all of my errands I have to get done. Today was a super snowy day. It was sunny when it started, which was great, but I always allow more time for myself when there's snow on the ground so I can drive careful. First order of business for today, this listing of mine was closing, so I had to go pick up my lockbox and make sure the buyer's agent got the key. Every property typically has a lockbox like this with a little code, so I have to go make sure I get the keys out of it, take the lockbox off, and then get it to the office where the agent's picking it up. This is me admiring all of the slush on my car from the snow. And then I'm heading into the office. The best part about our office is everyone is so amazing that works here. Every time you walk in, everybody's friendly, happy, excited to see you, smiley. There's Bobby right there. We're chatting about the fact that she started her day in the life video today as well. So I stop in, say hi to Bobby and Gary here before I head to our little office area and make sure that I get the key in the right drop box because Kyle, who's the buyer's agent, was stopping by to pick up the keys after the closing was officially done. After the keys are delivered, I stop in, make Gary get in on this selfie here. And then I head out and check in with our admin ladies up front. We've got Jenny and Jamie, who are amazing. They do such a great job reviewing contracts for us and keeping us in line. I had some office time where I made sure I got caught up on all of the things that I needed to do, answered some phone calls and talked to customers, and then got started on my to-do list for today. My to-do list can get pretty long sometimes, and look at that, day in the life video right on the list. When I'm done here, I get my coat on because it's cold out, make sure that I get the remote start going for my vehicle, so that's nice and toasty by the time I get outside. And I got to pack up all my stuff from the office. Not only do I gather all of my things, but got to make sure the office is locked up, ready to go. Got a bunch of staging stuff in the back of my car that we loaded up because I'm staging a house in a couple days and still had time for a hair appointment. Chopped a couple inches off and got that ready to go. Real estate's so nice because it's flexible and I can do things like that during the day as well. Then I've got some more errands I need to run, things that I need to do. So I'm headed out in my car, making sure I take my time. And I'm headed to a listing appointment. I've got a new listing coming. It's this beautiful big home with a nice pole barn. Here it is right here, nice 3-car attached garage. And so I met our photographer at the house so we could take some pictures both inside and outside. Inside, we make sure that everything's picked up, looks nice for the pictures. Here's Ricky clearing some pictures and bedding out of the way so the pictures turned out really nicely. And then I also have to measure every room in the house and make sure that I write down all the important features. That's my little electronic measurer, which makes measuring super easy. Once that's done, I'm able to sneak into the car wash and get my car cleaned off, which is amazing because the salt from the roads will eat away at the paint on my car if I don't. Then I'm headed out again because these wonderful customers are buying their first home. So before their closing, we did a final walkthrough, which means we're looking at the house, make sure nothing has changed since they saw it last. And we also have to make sure we get that all important just sold picture for them. Of course, they wanted to celebrate getting this new house for each other. So we're taking their picture here as they're excited about buying their first home. And we head to the closing. They're at the closing table. They had so much paperwork to sign. Typically it doesn't take that long, but this closing took almost an hour. And then last but not least, I had to take a hike up to Findlay, Wisconsin, nearly an hour drive because this listing is closing in a few days and I need to get the lockbox here as well. Being a realtor means a lot of the time you just drive around to pick stuff up and drop stuff off, but it's an amazing job. Last but not least, had a meeting at the end of the day with the Yes for Boston Kids group and headed home. It was a long day. Thanks for joining me on a day in the life of a realtor in Boston.
Hey, my name is Bobby Brandt, and I am a real estate broker with Castle Rock Realty. And This is the day in the life with me. I start my morning with a Spark, and it's the greatest drink ever invented. My flavor is orange. It's about 4:30 in the morning, and we are headed to Motivation Fitness. I hang out with my husband, Randy, in the morning. I'm walking into the gym. It's about 4:45, and it's kind of a race every day to see who the first one is to make it to the gym. And we're the first ones, so we win the day. Okay, we just got to the gym, and this is our trainer, Kale.
Morning, guys.
We just got done with workout, and one of the best parts of coming home from working out is get to see the sunrise. It's a little bit cloudy today, but it's not too bad. Now it's about 7:30, and I am going to check emails that came in through the night. I typically don't check emails before I work out. I like to work out, get my mind straight for the day, and then I'm ready to hit the ground running. So I'm going to check email, and then I'm going to head into the office. Yesterday, Wisconsin River Meats posted on their Facebook page that they have Valentine's Day cookies, and so I stopped here on the way to the office. I took a little detour. Thought it'd be kind of nice to have Valentine's Day cookies for everybody, so I'm hoping they have some. They're looking right now. Stay tuned. I scored the Valentine's Day cookies. It's a win. On my way to the office now. All right, now I am going into what's called an L10 meeting. An L10 meeting is with our admin staff, and that's where we figure out issues that we're having within the office. We go through a section that's called IDS, which is identify, discuss, and solve the problem. We've been able to solve a lot of problems in that meeting. So it starts promptly at 8:30, and there's Jenny. She's one of our admin team, and Jamie will be coming in shortly. Ooh, somebody brought cookies today. Nice treat. Homemade. And this is Jamie. And we're going to start our L10 meeting. It's about 9:45, and I'm done with my L10 meeting and ready to go into a marketing meeting with Ashley. Ashley, there she is. We will talk about marketing things that we need to do, donation baskets that we need to get together. What other kind of things do we cover? She loves being on video, by the way.
Different events and different things that we have to plan outside of the office as well.
Yeah. So we'll be in this for about an hour, and then I will get back to emails. Done with our meeting. It is 11:10, and I'm back to emails. It's almost 1:30, and we are headed to shoot a video. We're going to the fun company. Ashley loves being on video. It's her favorite thing. So we just got done with our video with Kyle, and we are headed back to the office. Right, Ashley?
Right.
Yes, headed to the office. Nope, we aren't going to the office. I forgot. We have to go meet another business owner quick, and we have to talk to him about the reality fair that's coming up at the Boston High School in April. So we're headed over to meet Jordan Schmidt. It is about 3 o'clock, and I am back in the office working on emails and a couple of projects that I need to get done. These days tend to just fly by. So 3 o'clock already, and I have a very long list to get to before the end of the day. Jenny and I are working on an earnest money issue right now, so that's fun. It's about 10 to 5, and I just started working on QuickBooks stuff. So I have a couple of checks to get out today, some donation requests to get out today, and then I have to work on payroll. It's about 5:30, and I am going to head home and return a couple calls on the way home, and then return a couple emails when I get home, and then eat some supper. One more check of emails before I sign off for the day. It's about 9:30, and I think it's been a pretty productive day.
Sending you to Walsh for Fun Friday.
Did that work for you?
big thanks to Castle Rock's Realty.
I just wanna thank you.
That's all for today, Graceland.
WGES signing out.